If you're a Windows Phone fan, or have been looking to jump the Android or iPhone ship, now would be a good time to go handset shopping, especially if you aren't partial to Nokia's Lumia line, with Microsoft recently announcing its plan to acquire the Finnish company's handset business. It seems likely, or at least plausible, that the days of non-Nokia-made Windows phones are numbered. But that doesn't mean there aren't good options available now. If you're a Sprint customer looking for a Windows phone who often travels to other countries, Samsung's Ativ S Neo is an enticing new option, with a pleasing on-contract price of $50 with a new 2-year contract. HTC's 8XT, Sprint's other current Windows Phone 8 offering, is free with the 2-year agreement. So if you don't need the Ativ's international calling options, is Samsung's Neo worth the higher price? To find out, we'll need to take a tumble down the rabbit hole to find out just what the Ativ S Neo has to offer. If you've held Samsung's Android-based Galaxy S4 flagship, the Neo will look and feel awfully familiar. If a bit chunky and heavy, Samsung has carried over the S4's polycarbonate, plastic, and chrome aesthetics, which certainly makes for a nice-looking phone. The Neo's button layout differs from the S4, however, with the power button about a third of the way down the left edge, and a dedicated shutter button below that, closer to the right corner when holding the phone horizontally to snap photos. The volume rocker sits on the left side, near the top edge, which is where you'll find the headphone jack. The micro USB port, for charging and file transfers, lives on the bottom edge. We're not sure if it's the Neo's extra thickness or its extra heft, but the Neo feels slippery in our hand. While the pattern back of the Neo has been tinted a subtle blue to make the device more distinctive, it's still made of glossy, slippery plastic like the Galaxy S4. We're not sure if it's the Neo's extra thickness, 0.44 inches, versus the Galaxy S4's 0.31, or its extra heft, 5.08 ounces to the S4's 4.59 ounces. But the Neo feels slippery in our hand. We think the issue comes down to the Neo's more rounded backside. If you're prone to dropping your devices, or even if you aren't, we strongly suggest